a Hollywood actor, writer. How rude in front of our new friend here. You're calling me a pirate, a producer, and an Encinitas native. I am not a pirate.
I think we're good. Lucas and I were saying things, and it's already like we're already there. He just released, by the way, you can't say that scene when we're on.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah.
He just released his memoir. It's called I Wrote This for Attention. I mean, I like that you're admitting it. You know, he joins us now to share his story. Lukas Gage in the house. Lucas, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. I love being in my hometown, talking about my premature memoir.
Listen, that was the first thing I asked you. It's like, wait a minute, let me double check here. What are you, 30? You're 30.
Yeah.
Young man.
Young.
What's with the memoir at 30? A lot of stuff to talk about, I guess?
I lived a lot of lives, you know. I've lived a lot of lives in San Diego, and the strike happened, so I couldn't write on the TV show I was working on. So I decided, let's do a premature memoir and tell all these amazing stories from San Diego and the path from San Diego to Hollywood.
Nice.
You talk about amazing stories, but from what I understand, there's some, when you say real stuff, there's some real stuff in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some really dark conversations that I have about, you know, mental health, drug, substance use in San Diego, especially the opiate problem. You know, just talking about a lot of issues that a lot of people find taboo or like are stigmatized, and I kind of wanted to just bring awareness to and talk about.
Why though? That's like something private.
Yeah.
Many people don't want to share their struggles. So why did you decide to do that?
I think for me, the way that we get past the stigma, the way we get past the shame is talking about it and having these open conversations. And that's how we move forward. And I personally, when I read nonfiction or memoirs, I feel so affirmed when I hear other people's stories.
Like you're not alone.
Yeah, that I'm not alone in all these struggles, these people's lives that feel like so far away from me that I could never relate to. But then you realize we're all human. And we're all just people.
You mentioned you grew up in Encinitas and you went up to Hollywood, and you mentioned like the drug use. For young people who get into that line of work, those who are not in that world are left baffled. Like, what happens that so many young, talented artists fall into that trap? What do you address that at all, or what's your take on that?
I do. I think, in my opinion, it's we all want to feel connected, and we all want to be, we want to feel a part of something. And I think a lot of people that I grew up with in San Diego didn't have the outlet to express it with like the arts yet. So like our way to do it was with drug use. You know, and it was a really scary time. Sure.
You've been on hit shows, Euphoria, and this one, which White Lotus, which episode, which, your next projects that you have coming up, are there anything big that you're working on?
Yes, I can announce something because it just got announced
You can announce it here?
I got picked up for the lead of Prison Break. We're bringing
Oh my God, I just saw that, the reboot.
The reboot.
Wow.
Get out of here.
I'm going to San Diego to prison, baby.
Did you watch the original? I love that series so much.
I loved it.
And it was like, the guy kept getting the tattoos of the map of the place so he could bust it. It was such a good show. I mean, it was ridiculous, but it was so good. Those two brothers were amazing.
They were.
Is there anything you can tell us about like what you're taking? Is it the same character, but you're...
So
tell me all about
it's a little bit of a different take on it. It actually has a female lead and two guys. I'm one of the guys, and they're all connected from their hometown. And I'm actually, unfortunately, not in prison. I'm working to be a Senate.
Unfortunately,
I know. I really want
only in acting do you say, unfortunately, I'm not in prison.
But there's a lot of prison stories in this book that you'll find out. A lot of prison was very common in my family, so I related to that. I wanted to play that.
Yes.
But yes, so I'm working with my best friend who is in the prison, and we're all in cahoots together
To try to...
Yes, to break out of that prison.
So
I mean, it's in the name of the show.
Yeah.
Back to like all the mental health and the stories, if I may, because I'm very passionate about this. I have 4 kids, he has 2, and as parents, when we want to raise our kids in this world, it's like as they get older, at least for me, it's one of my biggest worries is how do I keep them, safe, right? And I have to imagine for moms, it's really hard to see your kids grow up and trying to keep them safe. I understand Mama is here.
Mama's here.
Mama's here. Can I see Mama?
Where's Mama? Put her on camera.
Mom?
She raised 4 boys too, but on herself.
Oh, wow.
By herself. There she is. Wave at the camera,
Hi, Mom. Where are you, Mom?
She doesn't know.
Wave.
She's in the
figure
chair
it out
in the back.
There she goes. She'll see the camera move. That's Mom. She raised 4 boys.
4 boys, all on her own. all San Diego boys. She's born and raised San Diego. She's the best. Yeah.
I want to talk to
hanging
Mom
out. That's
now.
cool. Yeah, bring her in here.
Bring her out here.
I'd say she's got all the stories, but the stories are actually
stories are all in the book. But yeah, as a mother of 4 boys, I get that. I get wanting to keep your baby safe.
Yeah.
I was asking you a surfer. Are all your brothers surfers? Is everybody a surfer? Because Encinitas, everybody's a surfer. And then
lie about it being a surfer.
You lied about being a surfer?
Yeah, I lied about it when I first went to Hollywood. I just thought it was a cool thing to
love that. I lied about being a surfer.
I talk about the lies. The first chapter of the book is called Lies I Told in My Journal. And it was, I used all my journals to write this book. And I realized I lied so much. Like my whole childhood, I lied about having a horse.
Okay, so since you have a memoir now, there has to be like a lesson. So what is, so far at your very young in age, what is the lesson you have learned?
I would say the lesson I learned now is there's good attention and bad attention, and everyone wants attention. Let's just call it as it is. But the thing that you want to, the thing as you get older you want to hide about yourself, or your shortcomings, or the things that you look as failures, are actually the things that set you apart in the industry you do. Like all the things that I wanted to, just like push down on and hide about myself were actually the things that ended up making me successful in LA. So be your authentic self, because there's only one of you.
Although now you're raising red flags with me over here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Can we get back into our green room, please?
Why?
One more shot.
I'm scared.
Is that really your mom, or are you lying now?
Okay. They're actually all my mom.
They're all your mom. Holy moly. I smell a game show.
Which one is it?
Which one is Lucas's mom? Lukas Gage. We thank you for being here. That White Lotus was great. You're part in that. Listen, you got, I mean, leave that alone.
I watched the White Lotus.
Oh.
Are you lying now?
No.
Are you lying? Yeah.
Are we all liars?
No. I watched
Help
it.
us.
I'm into it.
Which one is lying?
I haven't seen Euphoria yet. I want to see.
I haven't seen.
That's going to be hard as a mom to watch.
Why?
Yeah. That's why my daughter's 50. That's why I don't want to watch it.
Okay, then
Yeah, wait till they're out of high school.
Good advice. Good advice. Lucas, thank you. Continued success. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Hold the book one more time. My guy.
This for attention.
Look at that hair, by the way. Can you see?
You have great hair.
Thank you so much. And if you don't like reading, you can listen to it on Audible, Spotify, in my voice for 7 hours.